Hi guys, it's Joan here. Today I'm going to be talking about Butter London nail polishes and one Butter London Lippy. I was sent these products for review purposes, and I was actually very happy and very excited and honored to be able to review these products for you guys because I really love Butter London nail polishes. I already own two Butter London nail polishes that I purchased with my own money, and the two colors that I own are All Hail the Queen, looks like this, and Lady Muck, that looks like this. So these two, I already, I have videos up reviewing these as well, and these two I purchased before with my own money. Now the three polishes that Butter London sent to me for review purposes are these colors right over here. And I actually chose the colors that I wanted, the nail polishes that I wanted for them to send over for my reviewing. So starting from this side, this is Yummy Mummy, and it looks like that. The middle one is Knackered, and this one over here is Lillibet's Jubilee. And the lip gloss that they sent is also in Yummy Mummy. It looks like that. And now I'll go into each product and tell you what I like and dislike about them. For the first color that I want to talk about is Knackered, and this, I think, of the three polishes that I received is the most unique. And I actually, I really like this color. So it's spelled like this, if you can see it. It's Knackered, starts with a K. And if you guys have never seen Butter London polishes, it looks like this cute rectangular shape, and then the top comes off like that, and then this is the actual opener where you can twist it off. And as far as the brushes of each single Butter London polish that I own, the brush size is a good average size, and I really like it because it's not too thin where I have, it takes me too long to paint my nails, and it's not too thick that I don't really have too much control over it. So as far as the brush size, I really love Butter London polish brush sizes. Now for Knackered, when I first received this product and I first tested it on my nails, I was very disappointed because I had seen reviews and read online that this polish runs very incredibly sheer. And although I knew going into it that this color was going to be sheer, when I actually tried it on, I couldn't believe to the extent of its sheerness that I was so disappointed with this color. I just couldn't build it up. I would put on 5 coats of this, and it just couldn't build up the color. Now, so that was my first impression, and then I started testing this nail polish out, and I started doing it, applying on top of a darker color. Something to note is that this is probably the best at layering, so you want to put this as a top, kind of like a top coat layered over a darker color. Darker color as in like a black, a dark purple, or dark navy would probably work the best. Now if you use a dark color as a base and then apply this Knackered on top, it applies beautifully. Now this is why I say that this is my my favorite and most unique color that I found of the 3 colors that were sent to me, because it has kind of like, if you look at it closely, it kind of looks a little green, a little purple, and blue at times. And if you look at it in person, it looks exactly like this. Now, what it reminds me of is like an oyster shell color. The way that oyster shell kind of plays with the light a little, and it kind of changes by, it looks multifaceted. And that's exactly what this color looks like when it's applied. I apply this on top of a dark navy blue color, and it looked stunning. Different lighting caused it to be a little bit more blue and then a little bit more purple at times, and honestly by itself it's not really much to look at, but layered over a dark color, it's beautiful. And that's why this is actually my favorite pick of the 3 nail polishes that were sent to me. Now if you look at it closely in the bottle, it does have these little tiny glitters in it. When you apply it to the nail, it does you kind of do see it, but it's not that noticeable. When you apply it, it looks kind of like the glitter makes the nail polish look not smooth and looks a little bumpy, but when you put a top coat on it, you don't feel it at all. It doesn't feel bumpy or not smooth at all to the touch. Now, when you apply this, the way I did it is that I put on the dark navy blue as a base, and then on top of it I put 2 coats of this. You can do 1 probably, but 2 coats of it just makes it purely, you know, that oyster shell look, and I really love that. So, and as far as the formula, it lasted about an average wear for me. Like I said, it is a sheer formula, so it tends to last a little longer on me than like a cream or a metallic finish would. So yeah, that was Knackered, and I absolutely love this. If you guys don't like layering nail polishes, then I wouldn't recommend this. But if you like to layer, then I would definitely suggest that you pick this color up. It's so unique and it's so beautiful. The next color that I want to talk about is also a unique color that I've never really seen before, and it's Lillibet's Jubilee. Looks like that in the bottle, and if you can read that. And I don't know if the camera will be able to pick this up, but in the bottle it's like a silver metallic color, and it plays with the light and it kind of looks a little purple, a little lavender, you know, tint to the silver. So it's not just purely silver color, but it's like lavender purplish color. And this color, it applies so smoothly. I couldn't believe it, because I have a few of these metallic type of nail polishes, and a few of them, they don't apply smoothly. They kind of streak, and you could see where like the brush went over the last spot, so it doesn't look smooth. But this one, Lillibet's Jubilee, did apply incredibly smooth, and the color is just beautiful. You can get it, you can work with about 1 coat, but for complete opacity, I found that 2 coats work the best. My purple is my favorite color, so I really wanted to try this color out. And my friends, sometimes they actually said, your nail looks a little pink in the sunlight, and then in different lighting they'd say it look a little more purple than pink, which I didn't really see the pink, but I guess a couple of people did point that out to me. But to me, it just looks like a lavender silver, which I think is beautiful. Sometimes in the light it just looks like completely lavender, and sometimes it looks completely silver. But it is a lavender tinged metallic, silver metallic nail polish. Kind of looks like that foil look. Now, as far as application, I did say that it's great. As far as wearability, the thing is that it wore just the like average number of days that any metallic type of nail polish lasts on my nails. Now, when I say that, if you guys are familiar with polishes and you wear polishes all the time, you'll probably know that cream polishes kind of wear differently than a metallic polish like this would wear. Metallic polishes, for me, they, around day 3 or so, they start to just wear down at the tips. Like it just starts kind of wearing down, so you see a little bit of the tip of your nail, like bare nail at the tips. Now with this polish, I noticed that, so it's about the same length of any other metallic polish that I've worn, but I noticed that it didn't chip as much as another polish. Usually by day 3 that I will have a chip or 2 on my nails, but by day 3 of this polish, I noticed that I was just having the wearing down on the tips, but no chips. Wearing down on the tips of my nails, but no chips. So as far as wearability, I think it's still pretty good. It's not the best, but it is on the better side of average. So as far as color-wise, it's great. However, one thing that I do want to point out is that there is a dupe for this color, nail polish color. It's from NYX Girls, not just NYX, but NYX Girls, and the polish is number 145, and it's called Moonwalk. It's also this silvery purplish color. Now, I didn't find the dupe for this color. I actually found it online on someone's blog. Now, I'm sorry that I cannot give credit to that blog, because when I went back looking for the blogger's, name, I couldn't find it. And I just remember that it was a foreign blog. It was in a different language, but she had swatches of her nails compared with the Moonwalk from NYX Girls and Butter London from, Lillibet's Jubilee from Butter London, and they looked pretty much exactly the same. I couldn't really tell the difference, so I would say that it's a pretty darn good dupe for the Butter London Lillibet's Jubilee. NYX Girls nail polishes are incredibly cheap. They're about, I think I purchased mine for about $3. I own one NYX Girls nail polish for $3, and this, is obviously a lot more expensive compared to the NYX Girls nail polish. Now, the reason why that I personally would choose the Butter London nail polish versus a NYX Girls nail polish is because, first off, the Butter London nail polishes are 3 free. If you guys don't know what that is, it means that they do not have formaldehyde, no toluene, no DBP. So it is a lot safer for your nails. And as far as NYX Girls nail polishes, they do not have the 3 free. I know that for a fact. And NYX Girls nail polishes, I find that they wear cheap. They don't wear well. Now, I own one NYX Girls nail polish, and the one nail polish that I own, I only wore it once and I never wore again because the color is beautiful. The color, it looks great on the nails, but it doesn't last. It chipped for me so quickly, and it has kind of like a weird smell that it kind of smelled different from any nail polish that I've ever used, which I didn't find attractive at all. And so that's just my own personal preference. I'd rather, if given the option to choose one or the other, then I would probably purchase the Lillibet Jubilee from Butter London versus the NYX Girls, just because I tried out NYX Girls nail polish and I didn't really like them. But of course, someone that's opting for something that's cheaper, then you could definitely do Moonwalk from NYX Girls because it is a cheaper option. However, if you guys are into metallic silver foil nail polish slicks, then this is a great color to try out. Now the last nail polish that I reviewed from Butter London is the very, very famous Butter London Yummy Mummy, and the color looks like this. The best way that I would describe this color is probably like a coffee or a toffee color. And for those of you guys who have seen my my video review for Butter London's All Hail the Queen, which looks like this, I also mentioned this as being like a coffee toffee color, which I think that it's just the best way that I could describe both of them. It's the only words that really come to my mind. Now, when I asked Butter London to send me Yummy Mummy, I was concerned that it was going to look too similar to All Hail the Queen. But once I've tried it on, once I saw it in person, I realized that they're completely different. Now, they do look like they're in the same shade, same genre, color family. Because they do look like, this is just a darker color of this one. Now, the difference is that Yummy Mummy does not have any glitters or shimmers or holographic anything. It does have a slight pearlish iridescence to it. I think you could tell by just looking at the bottle. But on the nails, you barely see that as well. With All Hail the Queen from Butter London, it's, especially when you look in the sunlight, you see all these holographic shimmers on your nails, and it makes the polish look so unique and so beautiful that in comparison, they do not look anything alike. Now, going into just Yummy Mummy, this polish actually wore the best of all 3 polishes that were sent to me, which I found completely amazing. It's not actually the best from the 3 polishes that were sent to me. It actually wore the best of any polish that I have worn in my life ever, except for shellac nails from CND, but those don't count because it's a different kind of polish. Yummy Mummy wore for me roughly 9 to 10 days on my nails without chipping. I did get the wear down on the tip of my nails, but I did not get any chips at all from this polish for about 9 to 10 days, which is freaking amazing, I think. I think it's crazy, actually. Usually polishes chip on me about 3 days into it, and if they still last, then probably 5 days and I'll have chips for sure, no doubt about it. But for some odd reason, I don't know if it's just some amazing formula that Yummy Mummy is made of, but this polish did not chip on me at all until about 9-10 days, and which even at that point I didn't get a chip. I just finally removed the nail polish because my nails are growing out too much. So as far as formula, this won, you know, the #1 best award, and I love the way that it lasted on my nails and that it didn't chip. I actually have this color on my toes right now too. Now, like I said, it does have this tiny iridescent shimmer to it, which it doesn't really show on the nails. It's kind of disappointing because I want it to show a little, but the color alone, it looks beautiful on the nails. I thought that it might look a little flat, but it doesn't. It looks gorgeous. The color does not look flat. It doesn't make your nails look weird. Now on my nails, it's too dark to be like a complete nude, like mannequin nails. However, for someone with a darker skin tone, may find that this could be your perfect nude mannequin look nail polish. Now, I think that's all as far as the nail polishes. Just to review, I want to tell you that this Knackered color was my favorite as far as uniqueness of the polish. And Yummy Mummy wore the best as far as wearability. So those are the 3 polishes that I reviewed for you guys today. And I just wanted to review the Butter London Yummy Mummy Lippy right before I finish up. So this color is actually an exact same color as the Yummy Mummy nail polish. Now, next to each other in the camera, it might actually look like the Yummy Mummy Lippy is darker than the Yummy Mummy nail polish, but I think that's just because this bottle is glass and it's just reflecting the light differently, whereas the Yummy Mummy Lippy is a plastic. And they do both have like the black top, which makes it kind of look similar from the same company. Now, as far as the quality, the feel of the lip gloss on my lips, I actually really loved it. I love the formula. It reminds me of my favorite lip glosses, which are the Revlon Super Lustrous lip glosses, and they do come in a similar tube like this. But those are my favorite formulas. I love them because they are thick in formula, and if they're thick, it means that they'll last on me. It lasts, it moisturizes, and it hydrates, and that's exactly the way the Butter London Lippy is formulated as well. The color, it looks really dark, and I was really afraid to put it on because I thought it would make my lips just look really tan, but it actually, if you apply just one cone kind of like sheerly, then it looks perfect. It's not like a complete nude that it makes me washed out, which is perfect for my skin, especially because I have really fair, pale skin. And if you want it more opaque, then apply a second coat and it's completely opaque, which was also amazing. Now, as far as the color, that's how much I liked it. I like it because it's a new color that I can wear anytime. It's not hard. I could just toss it on with any outfit and it'll go with everything. The only thing that kind of made me disappointed about the Lippy was the smell of it. I do have a very sensitive nose, and for any of you guys that have sensitive noses, you might not really like the smell, but also note that the smell disappears really quickly. When you just smell the polish, let me actually show you guys the applicator and the color. So it's just a doe foot applicator like that. So when you just smell it, it smells, but once you apply it, it actually, you don't smell it anymore. The smell does disappear. So the smell does disappear fairly quickly, which is a good part because I didn't really like the smell too much, but as soon as I applied it, I don't smell it you know, the entire time, so I like that part. However, the smell kind of reminded me of Nair. If you guys haven't used Nair, it's a hair removal lotion product that if you've ever used it, then you might remember that Nair smell, and it smelled like that. And I don't like the smell of Nair, but so that's actually the only thing that bothered me about this product. the smell of it. However, I'm just glad that it doesn't last on my lips, because if it did, then I probably wouldn't wear it. But since the smell disappears quickly, that's why I still enjoy using this product. And it also does look great layered over a like a really nude lipstick, and then layer this on top and it looks beautiful like that too. This doesn't have any shimmers or glitters, which I love because I hate glitters and shimmers in my lip gloss or lipstick. So yeah, those were the products that Butter London sent to me. I know this video is long, but I really wanted to go in depth with these products because they were just really wonderful. I've never had a problem with Butter London nail polishes, and the colors that I picked might not be up to your liking, but I did choose colors, or I tried to choose colors that I know that I would wear, and colors that especially that were unique and that I probably that were unique to Butter London, and colors that I couldn't really find with another nail polish company. So I hope you like that, and please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's To Be Glam, the same as my username here. And please subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.